Yeah, just about 10 minutes after the 2 o'clock hour, Sound of the Streets, 961, Ezel and Ishmael. And in studio with us, Terron.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I good, my brother. Welcome to Ojo World.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
All right, I hear the accent. So, from what I was reading, New York?
Yeah, Queens.
Queens, New York. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
But my understanding, born here, right?
Yeah, I was born here, Manzan.
All right.
And then when I got a little older, I resided in Malabar. That's where my family from. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Migrated at what age?
7.
Oh,
I left here like young, real young.
Right.
But I always came back though.
Yeah, visited on a regular.
Yeah, summertime, as soon as you get out of school, Friday, you're on that plane Friday night.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so I always used to be back, yep.
All right. Terron hailing out of Queens, New York by way of Manzana and Marabella and now into the soca.
Yeah.
Tell us about that because I was reading some of the information that your team sent to me earlier this morning about the fact that you're a former professional basketball player.
Yeah.
Facts?
Yeah. I played pro a little bit, played in Germany, Israel, Mexico.
All right.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you? How long were you in the pro ranks?
Like 5 years, played pro, but I've been playing basketball like my whole life. But once I
Right.
graduated,
Right.
I went over there, did my thing.
So you did it from like the from middle school into high school into the collegiate ranks?
Yeah, I played middle school, then high school, then I went to college. I went to Delaware State.
That's a D1?
Of course,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, went to Del State. Went there for like, I went to junior college first because I didn't have the best grades.
Okay, right. As a work on getting that.
Yeah, so I went there,
point up. Yeah.
and I got my associates.
Right.
And then I went to Del State, and when I got my other 2 degrees. So after that, I just got that bag overseas.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
And the NBA ever came calling at one point, or did you?
I
know a lot of players go to the Europe side of things,
Yeah.
and some of them, because of how well they're being paid and how well they're doing, they prefer to
See,
stay
the thing
there.
about it is with the NBA, is like you'll get calls, but it's, coming from an HBCU that I went to, it's a
Right.
small black school.
Mhm.
It's like it ain't gonna happen. But that was never my thing. I just wanted to make money doing it.
Right.
So when I got the opportunity to go overseas,
Mhm.
I took the opportunity, did my thing, and then my next contract,
Yeah,
it was cool.
Secure the bag.
and then
Secure the bag.
that was cool. So I did that, and you know what I mean.
So how we went from shooting threes and dunking on people to now singing soca. And beside the fact that you're trying to go in here, and I know that, but
it was
tell me how you're...
always- The thing about it, music was always part of me. You know
All
what I'm saying?
right.
But it's like, I like guaranteed. So it's like, chase this love or chase the gift that I had that was, providing for me.
Well, at the end of the day, you have to take care of your family, you have to do what you have to do, but the
Exactly.
passion was still burning deep then.
Exactly. So when I was done, like when I was retired, finished with basketball,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, it's time to devote myself to this music thing, which I've been doing for the past few years.
All right.
And then I just, linked up with some good people, and I just been pushing, and you know how that goes. You know what I mean?
It's a hard world. It's a hard journey.
It ain't the basketball world, I'll tell you that much. It ain't the sports world, you know what I mean?
I was also reading that before you really dabbled in the soca, of course, growing up in New York, Queens, a place like that, around the elements of hip-hop and that growth and being able to rub shoulders with some of what we may consider to be superstars today.
Yeah, well, I was grateful to go on tour with a few people, like, for instance, like J. Cole, manager, and me went to high school together.
Okay.
So when they were coming up or whatever, I was always around him.
Right.
I was always around him when he first got his deal, when he moved out to LA, and it was good for me to see because it's a different, like, you know what I mean?
Of course, yes, yeah.
Way of how
things are done, how the
yeah.
business is handled from the aspect.
Exactly. Also, when I was younger, my cousin is Little Bow Wow's DJ. So I went on like all the tours with like Bow Wow, B2K,
Right, when it was in the prime,
yeah, Chris
yeah.
Brown,
Okay,
Trey
okay.
Songz, all them people. So I used to be on all the tours every summer. That used to be our thing,
Mhm.
And so I was always around the music, you know what I'm saying?
I could
And
imagine the kind of stories you could give us about the things that happen backstage and
then,
behind closed doors. But that might not be too radio friendly, so we leave that alone.
Well, I'm glad you know that.
Yo, come on, we're in the business, we understand.
Nah,
So
definitely.
Let's get back to the soca.
Yeah.
So how long have you been singing? How long has it been?
Like 4 years.
Mhm.
I mean, 4 years I really started taking it serious.
Okay.
Before that, I would, do my little thing. Like me and my little cousins would be in groups. Like when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
we thought we was ecstatic. That's before there was HD. And really, and like my cousin, he used to be Marshall. My other cousin, he used to be Faminapi.
So who was you?
I used to be Wayne Rodriguez because he had footsteps.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Big tune, big tune.
So that used to be me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And then like I just thought, I used to always want to do it. I always want to do it. But then I took it serious when I started investing my money.
Yeah,
When the money started getting invested, I'm like, oh yeah, so this is definitely, it's no longer a hobby.
Yeah.
This is
So is
something
it that
serious.
what have you like at home? Did you put together your own studio so you could do your own recording?
No, well, I had my own studio, but
you-
it was just for like rap people to come, pay studio time,
Right.
record. Like I never knew anything about recording or nothing. It was just if you need a studio, you come pay $50 an hour.
Correct.
And
yeah.
get that. I had that.
You had the facility for them, and it was
Yeah.
you make money on your
Yeah.
investment.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. It was actually my lawyer's office,
Mm-hmm.
and it was his basement, and it was just an open area. And he was like, "Yo, you wanna?" I was like, "All right, fine."
And made it happen.
Yeah,
Find a way to make
exactly.
some money.
Exactly.
But now, being that the passion running deep, and you say, you know what, I want to find myself in the booth. Who
Yeah.
were those people that you were able to connect with and really help you get to the point where you are now? Who are some of the people? That
Well,
you know?
see, the first person that introduced me to this was Ben Jai.
Yeah, big
Because
up to Jai.
from Malabar. My
Yeah.
uncle introduced me to him because he plays basketball,
Mhm.
and like in Malabar, people used to go to his house because he has a basketball court to play basketball. And I didn't know him, but my family know him. But you hear stories that he's not really, the most approachable sometimes. So I told my uncle. My uncle's like, nah, you can talk to him.
Jai is a cool brother.
Yeah, so I spoke to him. He was like, for real? Like, you really good in basketball? You want to do this? I was like, yeah. Then he was like, all right, I'm going to come pick you up tomorrow, and I'll take you to a studio in South by Optimus Jesse.
Yeah.
So we went there, and I cut my first track. But before that...
This is 4 years ago. We're
this
talking
is like
about
3 years ago.
Okay.
But before that, I used to go to a studio in Malabar with Wiz, WMG, but I never really did anything like get out. But the first thing that came out and I did interviews and got on the radio and stuff was with Optimus Jesse.
All right. And fast forwarding here now to 2018, on the verge of 2019. Let's talk about Superpower now.
Yeah, man, this right here.
Let me hear. Tell me about this tune.
All right, so-
Ojo will hear this.
So Superpower is really right. Like what it really is like when you hear it, of course it got the elements for fete and dancing and soca and carnival, but it's really it's like a two-side meaning. So like as a female, if you a single parent, you got a few kids, you a superpower because people be like, damn, you got 3 kids and you taking care of them by yourself.
Making it happen.
And you making it happen,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because you got that superpower.
True.
If someone like fighting cancer and beat it, like how you do that? Got that superpower, So it's like superpower is just something that everybody has within them that you just find somehow. It could be like guys too, like because they got a lot of single fathers out
Of
here.
course,
that
doing
you be
handling the business,
do
getting
what
it
you
done.
gotta do. So once you got that superpower, you'll figure it out. So when you hear the song, you'll hear, like I said, the elements of it is for fretting. But when you think deep, we all got superpowers.
I hear that.
Definitely.
Terron, Superpower, written by you?
No.
so,
Nah.
so have you written any of your songs prior?
I don't think the general public want to hear that right now. That's really not my.
That's not your forte.
Nah,
Nothing
that's
is
not
wrong
my
with
thing,
that.
yeah.
But maybe it's something you could work
Bro, I've
as you
been trying
continue
for the
to grow.
longest, man. It's not my thing. I think God missed me when He gave that talent out. I've tried.
So
So
you
much.
dealing with the recording
Yeah,
and
let
you
me
want to
just
deal with the
record.
performing.
That's it.
All right, tell us who wrote this song and produced the track.
FBE, full blown.
Yeah?
Corey and them. They came to New York and I linked up with them.
Right.
And we was in the studio, in Syndicate Studio with DJ Future, and he played it for me. And it's like you ever hear something and you want to get excited, but it's like you don't want them to know how excited you are.
Hey, trying to hold back.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's cool, whatever the case may be. When they left, I'm like, yo, we got to get this. Like, I don't care what it is. I need this.
You
This is
need to
mine.
get on this.
As soon as he left, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Like, let me know, send over the paperwork. It's mine.
Right.
So I did it. I recorded it and got it done. And you know what I mean?
The rest
We
is
did.
history.
Yeah, pretty much.
Terron.
Yeah.
It's called Superpower. Introduce it to the Ocho world, my brother. You do your thing. Step up.
What's up? 96.1 Ocho World. This is Terron from New York. This is my new song, Superpowers. Check it out.
The mic is yours, Terron.
Ballin', boy, this gal have a superpower, boy. She can wind up, she waits forever. She bending like wire, she never get tired, and she wastes fire, boy. This gal have a superpower, boy.
Oh Lord. After that big superpower speech you just given us out there.
But I warned you.
You warned me, so you give me the upside. Yeah. Now this is the whining low side. Yeah. All right, ladies, you're listening. You have that superpower. Here we go.
That wine is amazing from a distance. That's the greatest bumper in existence. And I know that you don't need assistance. You're on top of your game. Girl, you're making your name. Yeah, I'm a ballin', boy, boy. This girl have a superpower, boy, boy. She go wind up, she waits forever. She bending like wire. She never get tired. And she wastes fire, fire, fire. Boy, boy. This girl have a superpower, boy, boy. She can wind up, she waits forever. She sweet like sugar, but bad like a tiger. And she wastes fire, fire, fire. I feel like I take over the world with the power. This wine, I tell her she's
So Terron, before we wrap things up, let the Ojo world know out there where they could find out more about you. Give them your social handles, all of that.
My Facebook and my IG is Artist Terron. That's Artist Terron. And yeah, you can find me on that. You know what I mean? Send me a message, send me a DM. Definitely check that. Yeah, anytime, you know.
And of course, management information is there as well, all of that.
Definitely, everything is there. You can find it, everything.
All right, we're looking out for more work from Terron. More songs to come in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Things in the work. So Shout Say said Full Blown Entertainment, right?
Yeah, Full Blown Entertainment did this one, produced and written.
Right. So you're going to be working with them again?
Yeah, definitely. It was a great experience with them. It was really cool.
But brother, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it.
We're looking forward to seeing and hearing more of you in the game as you grow and develop in the soca game. Tell me something. Plans to do any visuals with this? Maybe a lyrical track?
Nah, definitely.
A lyrical video?
We're shooting a video. I haven't decided if it's going to be like Miami or LA, but it's going to be somewhere hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm definitely shooting a video probably sometime within the next 2 weeks.
All right.
Yeah, we got the concept and everything for it. It's going to be really dope.
Real. And anybody you want to shout out there in New York or whatever? It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well,
peeps you want
today's Thanksgiving. Well, everything in Trinidad is Thanksgiving with the food. So
yeah.
I don't think I'm really missing out too much, but yeah, my friend, my family, my daughter, Melanie. Yeah, everybody, you know, the whole Manzan, Malabar, Queens, everybody.
Respect, man. Sound of Terron. Thanks for passing through.
Appreciate it, man.
Ladies, you have that superpower. Yeah. Check it out.
Boy.